process.
The honourable member for Richmond.
Mr. Speaker, the Strait campus at Nova Scotia Community College has achieved great success with its new licensed practical nurse program. It has taken a 2-year program and merged it into an 18-month course. Graduates of this program have helped fill a need in our healthcare system, especially due to a high number of recent retirements. Unfortunately, the future of the licensed practical nursing program at the Strait campus is in doubt. And my question is, will the Minister of Health advise whether her department and her government will continue funding for this program at the Strait campus?
The Honourable Minister of Health and Wellness.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and I want to thank the honourable member for the question. Mr. Speaker, the previous government had a continuing care strategy to open new nursing home beds and replace a number of beds, and that strategy required an increase in the number of LPNs available to work in that sector. And as a result, the Department of Health invested additional money to fast-track LPN training around the province, and the Strait campus of Nova Scotia Community College was one of those areas that had this program. And I believe the second cohort from that program will be graduating in January of the upcoming year, Mr. Speaker, and we will assess what our need is for additional LPNs as we see what happens in the sector, Mr. Speaker.
The honourable member for Richmond on your first supplementary.
Speaker, the licensed practical nursing program at the Nova Scotia Community College Strait campus has already graduated 30 students, as the Minister has indicated, with the next 30 due to graduate in January of 2012. Currently, a number of students who are enrolled in the Academic and Career Connections program with the hope of entering the LPN program in January 2012. So those students are hoping the Minister will be able to give an indication very soon so that they can make some career choices as they move forward. Mr. Speaker, the results show that most of the graduates, the first graduates from this program, have found employment in the Strait area, allowing them to stay home and work home. If this program is not offered at the Strait campus, they will be forced to leave to study in another area, reducing the likelihood that they will return home to work. So my question again is, will the Minister of Health advise what steps her government is taking to ensure that the LPN program remains for another year at the Strait campus?
The Honourable Minister of Health and Wellness.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and it is the case that we want to make sure that we have the right mix and the right numbers of health professionals in the right places to deliver care throughout Nova Scotia. We've had a very good nursing strategy. The LPN portion of that strategy will be reviewed, and as we go forward with the next round of continuing care planning for our healthcare sector, and we will work very closely with the community college system and my colleague, the Minister of Advanced Education, as we plan for the future of this program, Mr. Speaker.
The honourable member for Richmond on your final supplementary.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I certainly want to commend Principal Tom Gunn at the Strait campus and the entire staff there for the work they've been able to do and how quickly they were able to how under very short notice they were able to put this program together, and certainly the quality graduates that are coming out of it. The challenge, and I appreciate the Minister saying they want to review this, but we all know that sometimes government reviewing things can take a significant amount of time. The challenge is that you have students who have chosen to go back to school and have entered the Academic and Career Connections program to upgrade their marks in specific programs, and they are now going to be graduating shortly and having to make decisions as to where they are going to go in their career. Many of them want to go in the LPN program, but right now they're left in doubt as to whether it will be available in January 2012. So my final question, Minister of Health, is she prepared today to commit to a specific date as to when she will advise the community college and at the Strait campus as to whether the LPN program will be renewed for January 2012?
The Honourable Minister of Health and Wellness.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and I too want to commend the principal and the staff at the community college in the Strait. It's a beautiful facility. They do a very excellent job in terms of the education that they provide to the students who go through this and other programs, and we very much look forward to continuing to work with them, and we will be assessing what the needs will be in the long-term care sector with a view specifically to looking at the opening of new beds that are going to be happening in Port Hawkesbury, in Inverness, and in other parts of the community as we plan for our health human resources in the future. The community college system will be a vital part of training health care staff, Mr. Speaker.